Bro, if he was down here, chat, I would have passed out. We wouldn't have been able to make the video. Chat, I would have passed out if he was down here, bro. Oh, my. Still, though, always been saying the things that are happening, bro. I've been saying this for so long, it's wild, bro. Poke zero cycle does not mean anything. This is not.
And oh my god, I'm just catching strays for fun.
So y'all can participate in this video with me, and yeah, it'll be great. Anyways, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video by yours truly. It's been quite a bit of time. Say hi, YouTube chat, if you guys want to, since I have reacted to the Pride Win tier list. Generally, when I do these things, I'm quite analytical, and I like to go over each individual character and share my thoughts and insight and expertise for why that character is.
If you guys can't keep up, it's your own damn problem. Listen harder, listen better, listen faster, you know, keep up. It is what it is. I'm training you guys to become better listeners.
Place where they are, where I think they should be placed. Overall, it's a good discussion for the community to learn my insight on all of these characters from my point of view. Chat's gonna be joining me in today. I'll be going over these characters, and if I see that chat is making a good input, I'll consider that as well. But let's go ahead and take a look at the Pride Win tier list, and yeah, get into it. I will say, I took a gander at this before I made this video, and they got a change log in here. And this is cool, because what this change log essentially is Pride Win's context on why.
Okay, I'm gonna skip to the part where he actually yaps about the changes. So, because we already went through a change log. So let's start here.
Here we are. This is MOC. All right, starting off from the top. Ah, shit, chat. Ah, shit, chat. I have been telling people for so goddamn long, Scooby-Doo deserves to be in T0. Scooby-Doo is better than Fu Xuan. She's literally like, she's better than all of these characters, with the exception of the only reason I think Wuthering should remain in T0 is because of Fei Xiao. If you remove Fei Xiao from this list, just take her off the list entirely. Scooby-Doo is best in slot on this team right here. Scooby-Doo is best in slot on Dr. Ratio's team right here. Scooby-Doo is better for dot compositions than he is. Scooby-Doo is outshining this man in pretty much all of these teams. Gallagher's gonna be used on this team, right? So who you're using a Wuthering team on, honestly? The only team I can think of is the IPC comp, which is hella expensive. You need E1 Topaz with her SIG or a Wuthering with his SIG in order for Dr. Ratio to even be performing at an efficient level. So I think Scooby-Doo should have been the one that's been here all.
I'm just gonna, your chat. I am basically a chatter right now. I'm just watching this, just like you guys, right? We're just watching. This will not be a YouTube video. I'm just watching, just for my entertainment. It's as if, okay, it's like, okay, you know what? Fuck it. Let me get my dinner. It's dinner time. What time is it now? 7:25. Yo, it's dinner time, chat. It's dinner time with MrPokke.
All along. Oh, Acheron. Good point, chat.
So
Good point,
slow now.
Y'all aren't on the screen. What the hell? Let me put you up here. Sorry, chat. Acheron, Scooby-Doo, my bad. Good point out. This is why I like involving the chat into the video. Wuthering should have been the one with the arrow in this meta. He should have been the one getting bumped up, and Scooby-Doo should have always been T0. I've said this for a long time now. She's always been there with her value. People just didn't know, I guess. I don't know. Now, Gallagher, this is interesting because Gallagher quite literally outperforms both of these two when it comes to Firefly, right? Not only does he outperform them when it comes to Firefly, but anything super break, Gallagher is going to outperform these two as a fucking 4-star. But then you got all the other teams in the game. Then Gallagher also, debatably, depending on the situation, he might outperform Scooby-Doo on a Acheron team. It depends. But because of the, I think it's completely fair that he's in T0.5 and not in T0. I think that's fair. He will go up next packs. We'll see what happens. Lingsha's
next patch, Lingsha's coming out. He's not going up.
Definitely looking like a banker. But I think this is a fair, I agree with this. I think he's T0.5 because on certain teams and certain situations, he's not T0. Fu Xuan, I'm gonna be honest. I think Fu Xuan has definitely fallen off in value. These days, I only use my Fu Xuan on my Jade Herta composition. My Jade Herta composition, Fu Xuan, is literally best in slot for me. But I think she should be T1. I do. I hate to say it, bro, but damn.
Whoa! Yo, that's a spicy ass take. Fu Xuan in the same tier as Luocha. It's a spicy take. God damn, bro.
These motherfuckers here, this meta and where it's slid, it has gotten to a point where I never use my Fu Xuan. I never use her. And let me give me a little bit of context here. When I think about these placements, I think about, is that the first pick? Is that the second pick? Or is that the third pick? Fu Xuan on an Acheron comp. She's not the first pick. She's not the second pick. She's the goddamn third pick. So I think, and they're not including her E1 chat. So I think
I will easily use reservation for Acheron just because of trend. I don't think Huan do too much for Acheron nowadays. Gaucho doesn't need the energy. She can't equip trend. Acheron don't care about quick Poco. So the only reason why you want to care about energy for Huan and Acheron team comp is that what, Pella, Silwolf, alright, for E0. I would still run Fu Xuan or Aventry. But yeah. But, oh my god, I dropped on my shit on my mouse. Like I got them catapult.
she's the third pick. She should be in the third tier. Fu Xuan is not the first pick, but the second pick on a Fei Xiao team. She's not the first pick or second pick on a Firefly team. She's like the third pick. I'm talking about in sustains, chat. Her crit is nice. Hell no. Okay, let's hear your thought process. She's way better than Luocha.
Oh, so that's why it's 1 hour long. Because he's reading and engaging with chat. Bro, I swear, if I engage with my chat, my video will be 5 hours long. My chat is like the most, like, I don't even know. There's like 20 billion yappers in my chat. It will be a 5-hour-long video in my engage with my chat. Oh my fucking god. No,
It's not a matter of her being way better than Luocha, though. It's a matter of, can she sit up here with units that are being used on that level? She's not being utilized like Gallagher. She's not being utilized like a Venturine. She's not being utilized like Scooby-Doo. So why the fuck do you think she deserves to sit up here with...
And all you guys say is WL, 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 except for YouTube chat. Hey, YouTube chat, you guys are nice. You guys are typing full sentences. Good job, YouTube. Whoever can do well, since she gives attack and energy to her teammates, plus since Xiao Chu is out, preservation units aren't as needed. Luocha offers nothing except shielding, and Fu Xuan gives teamwork crit rate buff and can... Is it YouTube frogs are typing full sentences, whereas Twitcher just fucking says W's and L's like a goddamn NPC. It is what it is, you know.
Teams. They're not. So I think she needs to be bumped down. She's really comfortable. So is Luocha. They can sit their comfy asses in the T1 tier, chat. I don't know how that's not making any sense. Now look, chat, tell me out. Is she better than Luocha? Yes, she's better than Luocha. That doesn't mean she's better than Luocha. That means she should go up to T0.5. I personally think she still belongs in T1. And that is my personal opinion. Is she better than Luocha? Correct. That don't mean she go up a tier, brother. That's all I'm saying about that. All right, now, if y'all disagree, that's fine, but that's my personal opinion. This bitch is the most overrated sustainer in the game. T1.5? Bro, I guarantee you anybody who uses her gets carded a lot. I guarantee they cart so much. But the only reason they probably put her in T1.5 is because of her aggro on the teams, the niche teams she does function on. Her aggro definitely has good value, but you will cart your ass off with this girl. She cannot keep your team alive, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. Japard does a better job. I think she should be in T2 and Japard should be in T1.5, if I'm being honest. Japard gonna keep your team alive. If you have a thick defense-oriented Japard, he can quite literally fill your whole HP bar up. Chat, hear me out, and y'all can, I'll read some disagreements. Chat, Japard can keep you alive against a Venturine, no problem. That's one of the most annoying people. Y'all have actually seen me compete in a tournament with Japard as my sustainer because I had no other options, and he kept me fucking safe. Lynx? You think Lynx gonna keep you alive against a Venturine? Hell no. She's pretty niche, man. I don't know what to tell you. I've used Lynx so many times, and I have better runs with Japard. See, there's somebody agreeing. Japard's so good with Sig now that JQ applies burn consistently for Acheron, which means now he can just stay with his... Yeah, like, I'll be honest. I think most people... Let's do this just so the viewers can see it's not just me in an echo chamber. Type 1 if you agree that Lynx is overrated in T1.5. Type 2 if you think she's properly rated. Properly rated is 2. Properly rated is 2. All right, so it seems like we're in agreement. Okay, Japard and Bailu.
Bailu needs to go up. Bailu needs to go up. I don't give a shit what the fuck you guys say. Bailu needs to go up. If it's not the same tier as Japard, better than Japard. Bitch has the revive. It's crazy. She needs to go up.
The red arrow is so
Bailu.
fucking funny. I think Bailu. Dude, okay, so let me just give a hot take here. I think Pridewind needs to throw away their logic of E0 on standard characters because Bailu's value, chances are everybody has a fucking E3 Bailu at this point.
Exactly, and if you have the E4 game-changing Bailu of a whopping 30%, not 1, not 20, 30%. 30% damage. Oh my fucking god. Oh my, I'm gonna come, man. Holy shit. Diabolical value from E4 Bailu. I'm still waiting for E4 Bailu, by the way. Oh, insane.
And so I don't think it's fair.
Yo, mijo, please don't give me E4 Bailu. Just let me win for the rest of my life. Insane.
To have Bailu at E0 or like, you know, any of the standard characters like Bronya. Bro, Bronya on E1 versus E0. Bro, E0 Bronya sucks balls. I still have E0 Bronya. That's how I know this, guys. I know most of y'all probably have E1. I still have fucking E0. E0 Bronya sucks balls. E1? E1's a game changer for Bronya, bro. Oh man, E1's such a game changer.
Dude, I swear, the amount of times my E1 Bronya does absolutely nothing. I still don't know why they make it 50%. I genuinely don't know why they made it 50%. Just give it such that it has a 1-turn cooldown. And then we're good. What's the point of having a 50% chance of triggering E1? That's like fucking saying like, that's like saying E2 Firefly, there's a 50% chance she doesn't get an extra turn. What the fuck is even going on, dude? Like, oh my god.
Anyways, I think Bailu at E2 or 3.
E2 Dale, 50% chance he doesn't get an extra turn. Oh, you didn't get it? Go fuck yourself. Doesn't work, right?
She should be right here. Maybe even right here. I'll be honest. At higher Eidolons. At higher Eidolons, I think she should probably be fucking right here, if I'm being honest. March 7th and Natasha. No, I'll be honest. Nobody cares. Nobody cares, guys, right? Like, does anybody care about March 7th and Natasha?
Nope.
Type 1 if you care, type 2 if you don't care. I don't think anybody cares, especially now that there's imaginary March 7th. Nobody cares, bro. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. All right, we agree. Let's move on to the next one. Oh shit, here we are. Yeah, I strongly agree with this. I strongly agree with this. Now, going back to that guy who said Luocha or Fu Xuan's way better than Luocha, I agree. I mean, I don't know about way better. She's better. She's better for sure. Like noticeably better. This is what I mean by this. Right now, Robin is a little bit better than Ruan Mei. In this current format, she's a little bit better. That doesn't mean Ruan Mei should go down a tier just because she's a little bit better. Ruan Mei is still fucking cracked. She's still disgusting. And honestly, she still outperforms Robin on a number of teams. That doesn't mean that she goes down a tier. That means them two.
Okay, wait, check. aside from break team, where else does Ruan Mei outperform Robin in DOT? The worse your relics, the better the Ruan Mei. Dockeron. Dockeron is not a thing, by the way. Dara tried Dockeron. She's not a thing. You try it basically you're running sustainers with Dockeron, right? It is not a thing. It's not a Ruan Mei sustain yet. It's not Ruan Mei sustain. It's just not a thing. Yeah, I think she did like what? 5 cycles? 4 cycles? With Kafka, Bless on Aircron sustain. Oh my god, it was so bloody bad.
Are just running the game in T0 right now. Besides, we also have 2 sides. We have first half and second half. Chances are you got Robin as the T0 on that half and Ruan Mei as the T0 on the other half. So it's completely fine for them to be in tandem on T0 from where I stand. Chat, do you disagree? And if you do, I'd love to hear y'all's thoughts. Ruan Mei is extremely all-purpose busted. Oh, and you know what? Milk. Good fucking point. Even if Robin's a little bit higher in value in terms of performance, Ruan Mei's universal brokenness is still higher value than Robin, because Robin is not the most friendly on every team in the game. Ruan Mei is. You could literally take Robin off of her teams and put Ruan Mei on him, and it's going to perform. You can't do the opposite though with Robin. Now both of their E1s are fucking disgusting. There's no doubt about that. Sparkle, man, I've never had so many mixed feelings about.
Mathematically speaking, E1 Ruan Mei is stronger than E1 Robin is stronger than E1 Ruan Mei, because it's just flat res pen. Whereas 20% defense down, it doesn't matter that much unless you stack it on. All right, I'm just stack it on. So
about a character, there's times where I feel like Sparkle should be T1, and then there's times where I feel like Sparkle should be fucking T0. What I've come to learn is that speed tuning Sparkle is incredibly paramount to her value.
Has bro finally got his 175 speed Sparkle Gacha? It has been 6 months since we talked about this. Has bro finally got his 175 speed Sparkle? Once you get it, then you can finally say you can use Sparkle, right? All right.
You know how to speed tune your Sparkle. She can perform at a T0 level. If you don't know how to speed tune your Sparkle and you're using just a mid Sparkle, she can be T1. She really can. Now, she's still meta for DHIL. She's still very good on Yunli teams, actually. She's good on Yunli teams, but she's always the second option when it comes to choosing her versus a Robin or a Ruan Mei. She's never the first option unless you're using Deal. And that's pretty much where we're at with Sparkle. But T0.5, I think, is perfectly fine with her. Now, Harmony MC. Oh, by the way, before I move on, let me see what chat's over here cooking. Sparkle is just good, but unnecessary. Bring back hypercarry meta. Do you do leaks here? Okay, I'm not answering that. 174 speed Sparkle Poke. Yeah, if you...
Well, I'm just catching strays for fun.
Hey, if you got the Poke build, that bitch is definitely in front of both of them. Then how do you speed tune?
The Poke build! Imagine having a build so good, people name it the Poke build. Oh, damn, brother. Hey, you're watching the Poke build. Hey, this guy right here, your streamer, right? Your streamer. You're absolutely fucking welcome. Your streamer.
Sparkle, well, you just have to have a lot of speed. You can run a win set on top of a DDD, right? And then have somewhere between 150 to 160 speed. And then she's going to go 3 times. More importantly, you have to make sure she's going in a way that's going to allow your DPS to go 3 times. So that's what I mean by speed tuning. You have to manipulate her action value to where your DPS that you put the team on or for is going 3 times. That's what I mean. And then you can put an attack percent boot on that DPS. And they still go.
It's not 175. Marky 2402. It's 175 with Ruan Mei. Get your numbers right. Oh my god, disgusting.
3 times. This is where Sparkle's
value.
What's up, baby? Welcome in here. That's where Sparkle's value starts to shine. All right. Now the one thing that this tier list is missing is that it doesn't have an EO, which is unfortunate because if it did, he would be up.
You can't get over this shit. Okay, let's just move on.
Here, as I alone am the honored one. Hey, EO, I had to crack a joke at you real quick. I love you, brother. All right, man, let's go ahead and move on. So we have the Harmony MC. I look at the Harmony MC as a Gallagher. I think it's the same concept. Obviously, he is way better than any other units in the game when it comes to his niche, but that's all he's good for, or he or she. Sorry. Because of that, I have the male HMC. That's why I always say he. Because of that, I think it's the same thing as Gallagher. Yes, sure. If he was in T0, I wouldn't really fight people on that, but him being in T0.5 is pretty damn fair because although he's best in slot on super break teams, he's not best in slot and universally friendly. Like he's only really good, in that little niche. So that's my thoughts.
And nothing else. It's quite literally just super break. Nothing else. It serves 0 purpose outside super break.
Chat, do you think that's pretty fair? I think Gallagher's also good for Robin teams because of QPQ. If you don't have a Venturine, D'Artagnan, I agree. If you don't have a Venturine, Gallagher is literally the next best option until Luocha comes out. Luocha's doing follow-up, so Luocha's going to be better than Gallagher on those teams. The moment a new Super Break Enabler drops, HMC dies. He doesn't die, Riven. He goes from T0.5 down to T1. He doesn't die. But yeah, sure. Now, I disagree with this.
Yo, I'm missing in 2 months.
If you're going to put HMC in T0.5 because he makes Firefly meta, why isn't Jiao Shou in T0.5 because he makes Acheron T0? Not only that, this man's universal value has blown everybody out the water. Didn't blow me because I told you fuckers. I told you fuckers before he even came out. I said, hey, this guy's doing something nobody else can do. His ability to keep the uptime on him is good. Motherfucker can be used on dot comps. He can be used on facial comp. He can be used on a facial comp. And he can be used on Acheron. I think he's T0.5. Now, I feel like this is going to be a contentious argument. So chat, I feel like y'all are probably going to disagree with me. If you do, I'd love to hear y'all's thoughts. But I feel like this dude is not T1. He's T0.5. Works with any ultimate base team comp. True, yeah. True, he works with any ultimate base comp. Pella 2.0. Sure, but he's still good. And he's not a defensive shredder. He's not a defensive shredder. Check Pride with reasoning. Okay, you know what? That's a good point. Did I skip over him? Let's go to Apocalyptic Shadow T. As mentioned earlier, we're placing both in express watch list to check how they perform against Fei Xiao.
What the fuck? Yo, chat, we gotta listen to this. A British Gacha smack. British Gacha smack.
When so professional with this tier list, bro. As mentioned earlier, we're placing both in express watch list to check how they perform against Fei Xiao. Should it come to our attention that Zhao Shou is indeed a T0.5 character, then we will expedite that process immediately. Why do I feel like this?
Bro could actually be a VA.
What these motherfuckers is doing, bro? Like, what are we doing about the pirate? Simmer down, brother. It can't be that deep. It can't be. Fucking Batman's butler, bro, is over here making this tier list. Acheron can maintain her spot to drop to T0.5, while Zhao Shou can potentially move to T0.5, depending on how they will perform in our testing. Okay, so, wait, they're thinking about dropping Acheron to T0.5? Oh, shit. Because of Fei Xiao, I guess. It must be because of Fei Xiao. In our testing and the community hands in near future. Okay, that's important context.
My wife.
So, okay, so then they're picking up what I'm putting down then, essentially. Where the fuck is my tier list, bro? Dear Lord. Here we go. Okay, so it seems that Pridewind is picking up what I'm putting down then, with regards to him. Now, Tingyun. I've been fighting this battle longer than I've been fighting the Scooby-Doo battle. Y'all know, bro. She fell off. Brother. She's best in slot on Ratio's team, on Yunli's team. She's literally best in slot on both of these characters' teams. How did she fall off? What are you waffling about? Well, how does that make sense? She's quite literally the go-to. I mean, huh? Robin best in slot? You're running them both. You're not running Yunli without Tingyun. You're running Yunli with her and Robin. Both. It's a double harmony team. That's what it is. So, like,
I think at this point, Tingyun is probably not getting past tier 1 at this point. When Zhao Shou goes up to 0.5, I think Zhao Shou is going up to 0.5. I just don't see a role where I can see Tingyun going up to 0.5 in the same tier. I think tier 1 is pretty fair though. For Tingyun. Just because you're best in slot in like 1 doesn't make it like, you know, your tier 0.5, right? Yeah. I mean, she's good. She really is good for Yunli. Fuck, she's good with Robin. Slap on the audio of Robin and you can just kind of make it work, you know? But I think it is what it is. Oh, theoretically speaking, if we get a new Tingyun, theoretically speaking, you know, at the end of you know, theoretically speaking, if we get a new Tingyun, you know, theoretically speaking, you know, in the future, if we get a new Tingyun, it is what it is. You know, I'm gonna keep it, but it is what it is.
You realize, hold on, guys, you realize if you take away Tingyun, both of them drop to T1. I don't think you understand that. They drop to T1. They don't stay at T0.5. What's Dr. Ratio's best team then? It's Tingyun, it's Debuffer, and it's Scooby-Doo with him. It's Tingyun, Debuffer, Scooby-Doo ratio. That's what it is. Like, and then Yunli, it's Tingyun, Sparkle, Scooby-Doo, Yunli. That's what it is. Topaz, if you have E1, but this tier list is based off of E0, and even then, Topaz is not allowing ratio. Let me tell you why Tingyun's best in slot.
Best in slot for Yunli is not Sparkle, by the way. It's Robin. Robin, Tingyun, Yunli. That's the best in slot. Super fucking diabolical. Infinite turns, infinite damage, infinite everything.
Ratio. Let me cook this for you real quick. Tingyun enables Ratio to ult faster, which means his follow-ups trigger more often, which means he's gonna have double the follow-ups ready. He'll be able to go into the next cycle with his ult up again, literally because of Tingyun. So, I mean, now, Ratio's... Okay, you know what? Hold on. I stand corrected here. Ratio's real best team is too fucking expensive. Ratio's real best team is the IPC comp. But the problem is you need fucking E1 Sig Topaz or E1 Topaz plus Sig Aventurine. It's too expensive. It's a very, very expensive comp because they need to apply their debuffs, right? If you have Sig Aventurine with an E1 Topaz, then you got 3 buffs immediately applied, no questions asked. But you can't apply that to Pridewind's criteria. Pridewind's criteria states that they need to be E0, S0. So the other team you're going to use is fucking Tingyun with Ratio, a debuffer, and a Scooby-Doo. Speedy March is better than Ratio to me. Hot take. Hey, Speedy March pops off. I've heard Topaz for Yunli is just as good or slightly better than Tingyun because 50% multiplier is absurd. No, they're talking about E1 Topaz. Easy bot, I assure you. A lot of these guys that say that stuff, they don't reveal that they have a E1 Topaz, which gives another 50% crit damage boost. But if it's just E0 Topaz, she's not better than Tingyun.
Yo, by the way, chat, do you guys build fast or slow March 7th? You guys all build fast March 7th? Oh, interesting. Because I'm not sure if you guys seen my Fei Xiao's CN guide. They were running slow March 7th. They were running slow March 7th because their rationale is she gets extra turn anyways. You know what I'm saying? Like, once you hit 7 times, she'll get the extra turn based on the number of follow-up facial provides. So even if you have or don't have the speed, you're gonna get the turn anyways. So they just went with attack boots. They don't even care about Mark 7 speed. And it makes her additional turn and the ultimate follow-up do a little bit more damage. So they don't even run around speed boots. Yeah. I'm not saying this is the best build, I'm just saying that's what CN is running. But yeah.
It's not, because there's a whole nother ult on the line for Dr. Ratio. Hold on, most importantly, I forgot about this. Let me tell you, and this is good content. Let me tell you why Tingyun shits all over Ezio Topaz. Not only does she enable Ratio to ult more often, she has the DDD ×5, which enables him to rack an attack percent boot and still fucking go twice, which means he does even more damage with the attack percent boot. You put Topaz on the team, this motherfucker gotta rock a speed boot, lose his attack percent, and still struggle to go twice. That the value of her is always because of how strong of a start that she has. Her start value is ridiculous. Topaz has a fat ass. You know what? Then I can't argue with that. I can't argue with that. I didn't consider that. I didn't consider that variable. So I stand corrected. All right, moving on.
There it is.
Damn, son. Oh no, bro. Branya, you have fallen. Chat. Well, look what the cat then dragged into this reaction. How many times, chat? How many times have I been saying this bitch is overrated, bro? They must have fired the one person who had a hard on for Silver. They fired him, bro. That's what happened, bro. Chat. I hate to say I'm right because I know it's cringe. I know it's cringe when you hear people say I'm right. I've always been saying the things that are happening, bro. I've been saying this shit for so long, it's wild, bro. She is so much better at E1. If you throw in E1 Silverwolf, the bitch jumps to T0.5 damn near. I'm not gonna lie. She's light years better. I think debatably she's probably T0.5, but at E0? No, bro, absolutely not. Hella. I'll never understand this. It's like Pride is...
Theoretically speaking, if we were to able to unlock a feature to allow players to get the event icon again, theoretically speaking, it's gonna be great. Wolf could go back up, theoretically speaking.
Slowly but surely starting to see the Gacha smack vision, but they give him a little more time. Give him a little more time, right? Chat, every time you see any PvP tournaments, every time you see any showcases, how many times do y'all see Pella? How many times do y'all see Pella, bro?
Pella is just diabolically good for adventuring side. I'm gonna keep it a buck. She's just super good for adventuring side. Other than that, it's alright. It's alright. She's an alright support.
Is it an unfair thing for me to say that Pride has slept on Pella so fucking hard? It's insane. I just don't get it, bro. Like, 50% defensive shred to the entire fucking field. Ults multiple times. I think she has the most disgusting battery in the game. Self-sufficient battery. Can go 3 times in a cycle. Can't even deal damage. Like, she's not T1.5. It's not, no. I disagree. Anyways, Branya, if you give her E1, Branya's T1. Bars. If you give Branya a one singular Eidolon, she immediately goes up. That's it. If you give Silverwolf an Eidolon, she goes up. I don't know about T0.5. She goes up though. But at E0, sure. I can agree with that. Okay, now, Gwen Ifen, I'll be honest, there's one comp where she pops the fuck off, and it's with Jiaosho. Y'all seen my zero cycle with Jiaosho, Gwen Ifen, with an Acheron. It's quite fucking disgusting. But other than that, yeah, brag. Other than that, I think Gwen Ifen should be right down here in the niche. I think she should be down here. Now, the fall off of Asta needs to be studied. The fall off of Asta, it needs to be studied, guys. It needs to be handled with care. Because she held on strong for so long, man. She was such a good unit for so long. But then you got these 3 bitches, bro. Damn, bro, they just came into the game and just like scuffed everybody else's value. That's pretty much what happened. Harmony characters are all good, but the competition is simply too steep, chat. The competition is way too steep. Goddamn, bro. Somebody advantage is insane. It is. It's cheating too. Now this is criminal. This is fucking criminal, guys. Hanya is slept on by Pride. I'm gonna keep it a stack. Hanya deserves to be T1.5. Nah, T2. T2.
Whoa.
T1.5.
Tier 1.5 is a little bit rough. Tier 2, I can see it. I can see the vision.
Somewhere in here. She's somewhere in here, man. She's somewhere in here. I'm serious. Do y'all disagree? I don't know. Maybe that's a hot take. She's somewhere in
I would swap Hanya and Gwen Ifen. Yeah, I would swap Hanya and Gwen Ifen.
I think what people don't realize is like, if you, because now I'm participating in tournaments, right? So I'm always seeing who pops up when you take away these 3, right? If you, in the tournaments, these 3 always get banned. And you know who pops up every time they get banned? Every time. This bitch right here. She pops up every single time they get banned, bro. What does she do? So her kit is quite interesting. She's the fastest character in the entirety of the game.
She has 2 big reasons, yeah? She has 2 big reasons. Reason number 1, skill point positivity. And reason number 2, she has a pretty decent buff from terms of speed and damage. Absolutely.
Actually get her to 240 fucking speed if she's really cracked. But she's skill point positive. She generates skill points for your team. She also contributes to shield break because every attack she does is it attacks. She gives your dedicated person of choice like 70 fucking speed if you tune her right. And then she has DDD. She can go like 4 times. She's also one of the characters that can go 4 times in a cycle if you really speed tune her quick. Now it's really hard. You need like 260 speed, I think, or something like that. But you really can't do it with this bitch. With DDD, if you're running double DDD, the problem with Hanya, and I think the reason she's a niche, is because she's also one of the most difficult characters in the game to play with. And yeah, any characters that need speed tuning are always a pain in the ass. Same problem with Branya, same problem with Sparkle. The speed tuning characters are always a bitch. Okay, I take that back. Asta fell off. This bitch needs to be studied. She just needs to, at this point, man, Yukong needs to be put in the nah here. She needs to be placed in the nah, bro.
Nah, Yukong is fine, guys. If you have a Guo Wang, Yunli, Yukong is not too bad. Yukong's not too bad.
She needs to be studied, chat. I'll keep it stat. This character needs to be absolute.
Okay, Yukong's speed tuning is not as difficult as you guys thinking. Oh my god, I need to be like this speed. Just make her faster than DPS, that's it. Like literally, that's all you need. Make her faster than DPS and it's good enough. That's pretty much it. Yeah.
Absolutely handled with care, bro. Anyways, man. All right, let's move on. Firefly in T0 and Boot Hill in T0.5.
All right, let's see this shit. Let's see this shit.
I think that's fair. I think that's fair.
When Smack doesn't like Boot Hill, guys. Oh my god, am I the only content creator that really likes Boot Hill? I feel like I'm like I broke out of the Matrix. Like I genuinely feel I broke out of the Matrix. Because I didn't like Boot Hill. He was scarf. He's a little bit annoying to play. Like, why would I want to play Boot Hill if I could play Firefly, you know? I was part of the Matrix. I broke free 2 weeks ago when the Adventuring side came out and we got a Boot Hill Zero cycle. Bro, is there any other CC that likes Boot Hill? We need to break them from the Matrix, guys. We need to break them from the Matrix. You know, they're just getting tunnel vision by gold diggers like Firefly. You know, it is what it is. Yeah. But if I'm the only CC, then I don't really think it is what it is. Yep.
When it comes to like completing a Memory of Chaos, the easier option is going to be Firefly. The more difficult option is going to be Boot Hill. That said, Boot Hill has T0 performance. Listen, I can absolutely agree with their placing, but this motherfucker is a menace to society, guys.
Okay, you know what?
Apart from Fei Xiao, this Negro is the only Hunt Path character who will annihilate any MOC fuck. You place this motherfucker in any format, he's obliterated.
Okay, he's neutral.
And because he delays people's turns, whether you have Ruan Mei or HMC, you don't even need both. Doggo showed me, unfortunately, his team got banned. Doggo's proved to me in the tournament, you don't even need Ruan Mei for this nigga to shine. You put HMC on his team with a Pella and a Bronya in the team, they never get a chance to go. His value with Bronya is crazy. I didn't know his value was that good with Bronya, but then again, with speed tuning, it makes perfect sense. But what the chat, here's the cook. The cook is double win set. You put win set Bronya, win set Boot Hill, and Boot Hill goes like 5 times, bro. He goes like 5 times. It's insane. And you have to rock DDD on the Bronya. The cook is crazy. But that's what I'm trying to tell you. It's like, it's 5 head levels of reaching his ceiling. To reach Boot Hill's ceiling.
I'm 1000% sure you run out of skill points. I'm 1000% sure you run out of skill points. And I honestly don't think it's ever possible to hit 5 times. Is it even possible to hit 5 times? Because 4 is already 260 effective, right? It's 266 effective. 5 is you need 333 speed. Okay, let's say we got Dungeons, all right? Let's say we got Dungeons. We proc it like what? Okay, we get 1 Dungeons and 1 Ego. Yeah. 1 Dungeons and 1 Ego divided by 150. It's still 315 effective speed though. Unless you speed tune it such a Boot Hill, Bronya, Boot Hill, Bronya, Boot Hill. Boot Hill goes again. Then Bronya, Boot Hill again. I don't think it's possible. 5 times in a single action, I just don't think it's possible. Unless someone can prove me wrong. First of all, there's no world you have enough skill points for this shit. Just 0 world. Boot Hill out doesn't make him go faster. You guys know that, right? Boot Hill out delays the enemy action. It doesn't improve his own action unless you run 4-piece win set. Bronya's basic doesn't. You only have 150. You have 150 seconds, right? You have 150 seconds in the Memory of Chaos to move 5 times. To cover 50,000 meters, right? If you guys watch the speed guide, I just don't see it happening. Gala Quick Proco can net Boot Hill 1 turn out faster. It's not about Boot Hill's out. It's about there's just not enough action value to go around. Boot Hill Sparkle Bronya. You want to run Boot Hill Sparkle Bronya? Fuck yourself, okay? Go fuck yourself. Calm the fuck down. 2 Dungeons, 2 win. Who is our second Dungeon? Harmony Trailblazer? Double Dungeons. I guess Bronya would win, right? Okay, if anyone has the proof that your Boot Hill can move 5 times in 1 turn, yo, feel free to send that shit. Because I'm way too cooked to cook this myself.
It's a high skill cap, or I hate saying skill cap in turn-based games. High knowledge. It's a high knowledge cap. So if you don't have knowledge of the character and what they're capable of, it makes perfect sense why he's not T0. That's all I'm gonna say. Topaz's ability to age like fine wine needs to be carefully observed. It needs to be carefully studied. But I called it since day 1. And you can go and find word for word where I say a character like this is very fucking hard to power creep. She's skill point friendly. She gives a vulnerability buff that is applicable to her entire path, the follow-up path. She doesn't even have to be T0. She doesn't have to do any of that. All she has to do is just function on all the teams. The bitch functions on all teams. She functions on the Yunli team. She functions on Dr. Ratio's team. She functions on goddamn Fei Xiao's team. Of course, I best in slot Fei Xiao. But every follow-up type of trope, you can put a topaz in there, she's gonna bring value. It's the same universal bro.
I just want to remind everyone, 10 minutes ago, Gacha's mate was shitting on Topaz. It was like, yo, if you don't have E1 Topaz, oh my god, yo, who the fuck will outrun Tingyun on Dr. Ratio, right? 10 minutes ago, he was shitting on Topaz. So I'm gonna give my girl some justice over here. He was literally glazing Tingyun to be better than Topaz up until someone in chat said, yo, she has a big ass. And then he's like, oh, okay, yep, true. So, you know, a little bit sussy, if I can say so myself, a little bit sussy, yeah?
As Ruan Mei, but for follow-up, and that's why she's so damn good. But not only that, with the release of Fei Xiao, the strongest team in the game with the sustainer is Topaz, Aventurine, Fei Xiao, and Robin. So the bump up is heavily because of Fei Xiao, but she's always been, in my opinion, a T0.5 character just because of her flexibility, not necessarily because of maximum performance, but the flexibility. Bart, I hate that name, bro. I'll be honest, I hate that name. All right, I agree. I'll be honest, guys. Like power creep in Honkai Star Rail is wild.
Bart.
And these two, man. Here's what I will say.
DOT died.
These two, they're missing that one piece. They're missing that one piece in it.
You know what they're missing? They're missing a coffin to bury their big ass booty chicks and abobas, and we can just move on. Hey, that's what they're missing, right? Hey,
and it ain't Ruan Mei. They're missing a very specific character that is designed to make Dot thrive. And when it happens, chat, listen, I'm saying this now. Chat, when it happens, this meta is gonna get flipped upside down. I guarantee you. This shit is gonna get flipped upside down, bro. I'm telling you, these two are gonna be right back up there. So I don't know when it's gonna happen, but Dot.
Okay, chat, I actually have a. Okay, you know what? I will talk about this. You know what? Fuck it, let's make the video right now.
Blood made a main channel video here. Be sure to watch that video in main channel. Okay, villagers?
Are waiting. Y'all are in the waiting room, bro, and there's not really much you can do. That said, I think it's criminal, I've always said this, to put Black Swan attached to Kafka when in reality only one of them is dependent on the other. Okay? Black Swan doesn't need Kafka. Kafka needs Black Swan. I said this from day one, and the Kafka copers kept telling me I was lying and that she's good without Black Swan. Even creators were saying this shit. I remember. Jack, every one of them motherfuckers was saying Kafka's good without Black. She doesn't need Black Swan. Black Swan needs Kafka. I told these niggas, bro. I said Black Swan does not need Kafka, bro. All right? Black Swan's up here, in my opinion. The reason that she's up there because she works on every team. Same team. She works on Dr. Ratio, Yunli, Acheron. I think it's fair to keep her T1 just because her value is not the best value. I think that's fair. But triple 20% shred is wild. Now, E1 Black Swan is without a shadow of a doubt T0.5, debatably T0. I just want to throw that out there. If
Nah, it's not gonna be T0.
you don't know where E1 is, it is essentially Ruan Mei's ultimate to anything that is doing, to any character or enemy that is afflicted with a dot. So if that dot is physical, fire, water, earth, any of the elemental dots that the enemy is afflicted with, it becomes an all-type res penetration to that element. Essentially meaning, if you got a wind guy on your team and you got a wind dot on him, that's 25% res pen. So it's fucking cracked. Oh, here's the thing. Black Swan's ult makes it so that all dots are considered to be on the target. I forgot to put that important fact in there. So when she ults, her E1 just gets applied, no matter, we don't even have to fucking have dots on them. It's just cracked. It's just cracked.
Do y'all think Kafka will get benched, or will Black Swan get benched if a new DOT unit comes out? Kafka is getting benched, so fuck the DOT trigger. Nah, both E0. You guys think Black Swan? Kafka sustain? Yeah, Smack is mewing right now. Gui and Sambo can trigger Swan. I ain't using a fucking 4-star. Come the fuck down. Kafka already gets benched for Sambo, bro. No way Kafka benched. Kafka might get benched. For DOT team. Yeah, DOT sustain. Kafka can be Black Swan. Black Swan can't be Kafka. Kafka can trigger. Depends on the kit. If they can detonate, then Kafka. What about Dao detonator? Kafka's talent can't be removed. Black Swan without E1 is just big dog with 20 defense rate. They'll release a dog that can do Kafka what and all. Oh yeah, but like, if another DOT can trigger DOT and apply their own DOT, why don't they just trigger everybody's DOT? They need to bench Kafka and rework Kafka with new path. Oh, interesting. Oh my god, Restricted Dreamer, the only fucker that still plays DOT. The DOT salesman. Yo, what up? And run both. Okay. Nihility MC power with Kafka. Ah, okay. Oh my god, check. Can you imagine the arc behind Nihility MC? Can you imagine the arc behind Nihility MC? Himeko dies. Firefly dies. Or like Welt dies. And he gave up on life. Unlocking the path to Nihility because nothing in life has any purpose anymore. Oh, that would be how we get Nihility MC. That would be so funny, badass.
Scrap. All right. Okay. So chat, y'all are getting leaks. I've been cooking with these two in the lab behind the scenes. These two are fucking incredible, bro. Chat, these two cook so hard. Now I was like, so he's E5. My Mose is E5. I just E6'd my imaginary march. I was gonna 0 cycle with a Robin, to be fair, with this team and an Aventurine. 2 4-star characters. When have we ever seen this occur in the history of Honkai Star Rail? I don't know. I guess QQ? I guess QQ's fault.
Oh my god.
All of these be studied too. But these two are really, really good. And if you don't have Fei Xiao and you do have these two, you'd be surprised of their performance with the well, it's not fart anymore. Mira. It's Mira. Yeah, and these two's value though with the fart comp, which is basically Robin and Aventurine, it's crazy. And you can actually take out one or the other, put a Topaz in there, and it functions just the same. I do. They are T1. They are actually T1. All right.
But that is not because of them though. It's just because of Robin. It's literally just because of Robin.
Moving on. Yeah, incredibly niche. All y'all know I love Luca, but Luca's incredibly fucking niche. Shu Yi, incredibly niche. She still actually can pop off. But yeah, they're niche. I think this is a very, very fair placement. The reason Luca is not niche is because of how much damage this motherfucker does when he breaks shields. I think I'm single-handedly the reason why Luca is not in T3. They've seen Gacha Smack showcases of Luca. That's what it is, boys.
Yo, Luca needs a him. Luca needs a Gacha Smack. All right, and there it is.
All right, moving on. This is fair, but I do want to admit, guys, she's not designed for MOC. She's designed for pure fiction. So I think anybody who thinks like, oh, she sucks, is just she's not for MOC. She's for pure fiction.
Just pull E1. It's not that deep. Right,
so incredibly niche, but I will say, I've said this too, that there's some.
Yo, chat. Yo, prediction. Do you think he's finally gonna accept that Well is gonna be in tier 3? Or is he gonna die on this hill? Is he gonna die on sustained Welt? Oh, he's not gonna accept it. All right,
potential with Jade and MOC in certain formats. I could see Jade performing on a T1 level in certain formats, but they do need to have like quantum weakness. And most importantly, if you unlock E1, she climbs up here pretty quickly. But pure fiction, the bitch is a menace. She's the honor one in pure fiction. But that's fine. Oh shit, bro.
And there it is.
No, man. What?
And there it is. And there it is. No!
It's supposed to be up here, bro. Nah, bro. Welt's supposed to chat. I would not have any objections, all right? Anybody who thinks Welt isn't T0 is getting banned. Anybody who thinks Welt isn't T0 is getting fucking banned, bro.
And there it is.
Chat. I'm not playing with y'all. Let me clear it out. I ain't playing with you motherfuckers. Welt should be T0. You ain't getting no explanation. You ain't getting no explanation, bro. Do you want to face gravitational disintegration? You want to see a black hole? I will hear no objections. My name is Maximus Decimus Meridius. All right. Shit.
All right, so how many of my chat is getting banned? Yo, mods, how many people do we have to ban in my chat? 2,000?
There's another 0 on top of it, maybe. All right, man. Yeah, nobody really cares about this. All right, moving on over here. Now, this is on to the juicy part, guys. Holy shit.
Oh, boy.
Ooh. The Acheron Copers, boys. They aren't ready for this truth, are they? Oh, shit. These Acheron Copers ain't ready for this truth. I'm about to lay on that ass, bro. Oh, shit. Chad, Fei Xiao, E0, Acheron, T0. Chad, listen, here's what I'm going to say. I'm going to be honest here. Okay, look, it's too soon. I will say that, okay? To be fair, it's too soon to write off Acheron just because of this particular format. Now, I will say, particular format is pretty fucking fair with the buff, though. The buff is accessible to everyone. It's not accessible to one niche. Do you reach the maximum buff quicker with follow-up teams? Correct. But you still reach the buff with the other teams, too. It's not like it's a buff that only favors one fuck. It's you get damage bonus when you attack 6 times, and everybody gets it. Period. Like, who's doing that shit? So, I mean, I don't know. What I will say is this girl's performance, I think, blew everyone out of the water in this format. Her performance was so fucking wild to me, it didn't make sense. Guys, YouTube, I know y'all don't care about 0 cycles. This is just a matter of, like, I'm explaining this as a point of reference. I took her to the second half of the MOC against Aventurine. He's not weak against wind. His format, the first half, there's a whole team of motherfuckers out there. There's the 2, like, launcher dudes, and there's the 2, like, elites. It's a format that's not supposed to be good for hunt path characters. This bitch almost 0 cycled it. He's not weak against wind. With a sustain. It's like, bro, she's just too strong, man. And it's like, and y'all saw me straight, it was no.
I'm 100 positive you can 0 cycle Aventurine with a sustain. I just never tried it myself, but I'm 1,000 million% sure you can do it. But let's
effort. I mean, no effort. She negative cycles the first half, which.
Yeah, you can 0 cycle first half pretty easily. And you literally, I believe double out instantly brings Aventurine to the second stage. A double out. And just slap on whatever the fuck.
Obviously tailors to her. But as I said, I would like to see how Fei Xiao is going to perform in more formats before I just go ahead and say she's shitting all over Acheron. But right now, she's shitting all over Acheron, bro. I will wait to see more testing. Right now, it just looks like her damage output is a cheat because she's not the only one dealing damage. Acheron's the only one dealing damage. She deals damage, then Topaz deals damage, then then Robin, and then
Oh wait, that is a shitty ass reasoning. Bro is cheating because like her entire team is dealing damage. Therefore, it's literally called the follow-up team comp. That's like the purpose of the entire team. Your entire team is supposed to deal damage. That's literally how Robin works. The only one person can You know what I'm saying?
It's like a whole fucking team deals damage. So Acheron's not just going up against her. She's going up against the Avengers. She's going up against the Monstars.
What am I smack even saying right now? So Acheron is getting gooned on. Acheron is doing a 1v4 because the entire team is dealing damage. Whereas my Jiao and my fucking, I don't know, Sparkle, Bronya, or Pella, oh, they're not doing shit. Yeah.
It's cheating, bro. She came. There's so much to say about Fei Xiao, guys. I'm saying, like, this bitch came and literally changed everything. Fei Xiao is so powerful. I remember the Hunt Path fell off. Nobody could use it. Okay, CLO was doing good in the beginning, but you know, as time progressed on, she just fell off. Not anymore, gamers. Fei Xiao is a menace. She saved the Hunt Path. You know how we kept asking for that one unit to save the Hunt Path?
Got Scylla. Okay, fine. Scylla fell off, guys. Nobody uses Scylla anymore. It is what it is. Hey, move on.
She actually saved the Hunt Path. I'm serious. She just saved it. She has made the Hunt Path accessible to all modes. That in and of itself.
Oh wait, Boot Hill saved. Oh, and you're absolutely fucking right. You're absolutely
right. It deserves an Oscar, bro. It deserves a fucking award, bro. Do you understand how hard it is to make the Hunt Path accessible to all modes? It's insane, chat. Do y'all disagree with me? I mean, holy fuck. Fei Xiao made the Hunt Path great again. She actually did it. And here's the thing I want to talk about. Fei Xiao, much like Topaz, is not going to be an easy power creep, chat. You know why? She, unlike other DPS, doesn't hog the field, and you have to invest everything so that she can only be the one to perform. She makes her team better, and then her team getting better makes her better. She has the best kind of kit. It's the power of friendship. It's the power of friendship. It really is. So it's like, that kind of kit ages very well. It's got a good age to it. But we'll see. As time tests, that's all I'm saying. I'm not going to shit on it.
Bro, review Fei Xiao like a fucking wine connoisseur. Yeah, it's a good age, you know. It's fine. 13-year-old cherry oak. A little bit wet tasting, you know. Straight from the vineyard of Sedogui. It's a slight little sweet aftertone. You can taste a little hints of cherry, grape, rose, in the summer breeze of 1943. Oh, absolutely.
On Acheron, because I love Acheron. That's my girl. Look out, though. Look out. Now, Firefly, I would like to say, the difference between Acheron and Firefly is that so long as Firefly can break shields, she's always going to perform, right? Her biggest kryptonite
there's no video.
It's when she goes against the format when the bitch can't break shields. As long as she breaking shields, she's gonna be at T0, chat. I'm telling you, she's gonna stay in that bitch. So that's what I'll say about Firefly. Now, Ratio and Yunli. Man, holy fuck, bro. How long 50? We're coming up on an hour. I've been yapping. Yunli and Dr. Ratio. I'm gonna keep it a stack here. This is where we're gonna disagree, chat. I think Jingliu and Imbiber Lune are just as strong as these two characters. I do. The thing about Yunli is, as I said before, this format is more catered to her than it is to everyone else. People think she's broken because the format has nothing but fucking enemies that are attacking a bunch of times and doing adjacent hits. If you played Yunli before this format, you would know she's not stronger than these two characters. She has a format that is catered to her right now. But the minute they throw a format in there that's not catered, she falls off. I'm telling you, go watch my video. I have a video on the channel where I made a video about Yunli, and then I go and showcase. I go and show off how she performs. The thing about me is, unlike the people who be yapping, I always back up what I say, and I always have the receipts. It'll take enemies will always attack you. Well, that's just a tiny brain thought process, because you're not even going.
Hey, yo, Sarah, you have a tiny brain. Hey, I'm putting up Sarah right now. He is literally calling out my mod. You have a tiny brain thought process, Sarah. Shut the fuck up. Sit the fuck back down. Listen to Professor Smack's lecture, alright? Small brain take,
going
Sarah.
Into the nuances of enemies attacking you.
If
an enemy attacks you one time or he attacks you 18 times, are you going to say that's the same attack frequency? Because that's what your statement just said. Enemies will always attack you. The sky's blue. How many times are they attacking? Is the question.
The sky's
very
blue.
important. Again, the choir format. Those three things that
blue.
Firefly and Acheron shit on. One of them doesn't attack. Bro just puts a dot on you, and that's it. And you know who takes L? Yunli, right? And then the other one, he just like charges himself up sometime and doesn't attack you. She is easily nerfable. Just easily fucking nerfable. I'm telling you. I've always cooked.
Just get E6. Hey, ain't that deep, guys. Just get E6, you know? Pretty sure everyone can afford the E6 in 2024, right? Oh, shit, hell yeah, bro.
On these things, and I know her weakness is so easy to nerf with formats. So when that shit happens, and she come right back down here, remember I told y'all, just like her, Clara. Now, Dr. Ratio, although he hits like a truck, I don't know how. I guess I need to show my Imbiber Lune. Imbiber Lune with the proper team, which is Tingyun, Sparkle, and Huahua, they perform on the same level as Dr. Ratio. Like literally, there's not even like a discrepancy. In fact, he might even outperform. No, it's on the same level. It's on the same level. It is. And y'all know I'm not like a deal simp. It's just based off of testing.
I find it so sad that I cannot comment on anything Guo Wang related. Because I've been using E2 deal for the longest time in my entire life. And it's still by far the best decision I've ever made. Like, he is still my favorite E2 in my entire life. Shout out to E2 deal. Bro is gonna drop 50 subs. Nah, I'm just kidding. Yeah, but he is genuinely my favorite E2 in my entire life. It is just so nice. So every single time when we are talking about E0 deal, I just can't relate anymore. It is what it is. You know, a little bit E2 deal breaker.
Jingliu is a high skill cap, and you have to know what you're doing. She's actually more of a sustainless person, and that's the only reason why. Your mic is cracking? Is my mic cracking, guys? Maybe I'm a little bit too close to it.
Nah, he's fine until he starts screaming. Yeah.
We good? Okay, so he was capping. Okay, mic is peaking. I was probably because I'm talking a little bit too loud.
Why is his editors not cropping this out? Gacha's my editors. Why are you leaving this in the video? Do you think it serves any purpose? To me. Just wasted 10 seconds of my time. What the fuck?
When you get louder, it messes up. It's funny because I put all these settings on there to like try and combat that, but at the end of the day, I'm a nub with that type of shit, so I don't really want to do it.
I'll just do this.
And most people don't, it's against a skill cap thing. Most people don't know how to play and Bible Lunar correctly. They don't know how to speed tune their sparkle so that he can go 3 times in one turn and do full charges the whole turn. It's a very high skill cap character, and that's the reason why T0.5 and T1 are the discrepancy between him. Jing Liu is the same exact way. Very high skill cap. You have to know how your rotations function with her, and if you do, she'll zero cycle a fucking Aventurine. But if you don't know how to play the character, then yeah, unfortunately, I think they
Yeah, and get a E2 Bronya, E2...
I think this is fair. T1s. That's my opinion. Now, Clara being up here with these, I don't agree with that. I mean, I'm ignorant.
Wait, he hates Clara? Wait, he hates Clara? You're most venom.
Because I have an E3 Clara and I played with her and I swear that bitch is mid. But I guess...
Oh my god.
I'll actually, you know what? I'll admit it. I just don't spend enough time with the character, but I still refuse to believe that she's
Oh my god, you're most venom.
the same strength as these characters. I refuse to believe that shit. At E0? At E0.
Most venom.
Nah,
most better.
I'm sorry.
Nah, most venom.
Okay, let's see here. Advanced, we have Sela, Poke Zero Cycle with Clara with the sustain on the team. Saying Poke Zero Cycle does not mean anything. This is not...
And oh my god, I'm just catching strays for fun. Alright, and there it is. You know, oh my god, I'm just catching strays for fun. I just want to exist. Can I just exist? Can I just exist peacefully in my neutral life? Can I just exist?
Not a disrespect towards Poke, but you realize you're talking about somebody who E6s characters, who gets E2s and gets 6 and has 175 sparkle. Like, you realize saying that doesn't really say anything, brother, right? Like, that's not even a shot at him, bro. I'm just being completely real here. That means nothing, all right? That means absolutely nothing. All right, anyways, let's come here. Sela being in T1.
It is true, though. It is absolutely true.
1.5, but Blade, Himiko, and Tingyun being in T2, that to me is odd. But here's what I will say. In chat, I'll let y'all answer this. I don't own Sela, so I never can truly give the best judgment call on her. If you ask me, I think she belongs right down there with the rest of them. But at the end
Elmo's better.
of the day, I don't own her, so I can't even like give the most fair scrutiny on it. What do y'all think? Do you think Sela deserves to be above?
If Sela is the same thing as Tingyun, I'm waging war on Prywin. I'll send the villagers to Prywin's HQ and burn the whole place down.
These other units? Or what? I think Blade should go up unironically. Yeah, so me personally, okay, we got some... Sela is basically Blue Hill, but not as damage. I think that's fair because she does have the quantum set. She's definitely... I mean, it's not even a question. She's inferior to Boot Hill, for sure. I don't know. Like, see, I have to have a hands-on experience to really shoot it down. From where I stand, though, I feel like she's in the same boat. Blade is T1.5, if you ask me. He's definitely not as strong as these three. He's not as strong as these three. He's not. You gotta admit it, be fair. He's not. But he damn sure ain't no T2, okay? I'd say T1.5, in my personal opinion. Himiko is a character that's continued to age like fine wine, so I don't know why she's in T2. Himiko has gone up in value.
She's really not that good in the Memory of Chaos without Fire Weakness. I'm gonna keep it a buck. The previous one was pretty good, right? The trio, the singers, Fire Weak, triple enemy, pretty good. But like in this current rotation, oh my god, she's so ass. She's just so ass. Even if you trigger the Winner's Break, the damage is just not enough because she don't have any buffs. You know, it is what it is.
Like, am I crazy here? But again, I don't own Himiko. She makes up for not being able to hit 1 mil per ult by doing 99 skills. Thought I saw that video. That's MOC. No, I mean, she's gone up in MOC, man. Guys, she's a part of the follow-up trope. She's literally a part of the follow-up trope, man. All follow-up characters have gotten buffs. I mean,
Is his camera okay? His camera is not okay.
No, at the end of the day, oh shit, my camera froze. What the hell? Goddamn camera froze. Anyways, I feel like
this entire mod is a fucking. It's just, oh my god, it's just cinema. This entire mod is just cinema.
Should probably, I don't know. I'm being ignorant on that one. I'll let that one go. Tingyun has most certainly fallen off. It's time to admit it. All right, yeah, time to admit it. But look, hey, we got a little foreshadowing though. Our general, I think he's gonna make a comeback. Hey, they put a set out that he benefits from, chat. That's got to be a sign. All right, let's step into the...
Yeah, he just needs 40% crit damage, and that solves everything, guys. The moment we use the banana set on Tingyun, it changes everything. He's now obviously a tier 1 unit, absolutely.
The realms of coping. A set that makes general shine means another tool is coming down the line, bars. And Tingyun is going to be just fine, bars. I would say that. QQ's fall off needs to be studied. Yeah, it does.
Yo, we're making QQ great again.
Needs to be studied, chat. But she's a 4-star, so I think it's expected. Oh my god. Bro never even climbed. Bro was never at the top, chat. He was never at the top. Bro was never at the top, chat. He never fell off. He didn't even climb the mountain, man. He just stayed down there. Oh my fucking god, dude. Hey, another unit that I don't own, so I can't even like attest to it. I can't even attest to it. I don't own them, chat. So what do y'all think? Do you think this is deserved, or do y'all think they are slandering Argenti? What do y'all think, chat? Bro didn't fall off, he just tripped. He's just not made for MOC. Oh, you know what? Hey, Alistar. Deserved? Alistar. That is, I think he made the most fair statement. It's the same thing. But wait, hold on. Isn't he like not even meta up here? Okay, he's T0.5. Checks something. Bro, if he was down here, chat, I would have passed out. We wouldn't have been able to make the video. Chat, I would have passed out if Argenti was down here, bro. Oh my. Still though, if he's not made for something, you would think he should be up here, but I guess he's not. All right, well, I think
Oh my
that wraps it
God,
up, man.
that's-
I don't think anybody.
Oh my god, my cheeks hurt. Oh god, this is. Oh my god,
This
this
shit
is
makes
so
me
good.
laugh every time, Chad.
This is so
Oh
good.
my fucking god, dude. Yang gang. This makes
Yo,
me
we
laugh,
bring
bro.
back the Yen Ching Zero
Oh,
Cycle chat.
fuck, bro, that is so funny.
Yo, we
man.
bring back Yen
That's
Ching
gonna
Zero
wrap up my
Cycle.
thoughts. Hey, this was
Yo, we're
1
gonna bring
hour
back Yen Ching
anger
Zero
for
Cycle
private to this
Argenti.
reaction. YouTube, I hope you enjoyed it. I've come to learn that my audience enjoys my longer videos, so maybe I will enjoy it. Chat got to join in on.
Nuclear watch time farming 50. We watched you all that. Granted, it was in 1.75 speed, and we watched you all that. Yo, nuclear W for Gachas, man. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. All right, chat. That is gonna be there for our dinner entertainment. That is gonna be there for our dinner entertainment. You have cooled your last cool, my man.